Josh is working on a project for Lara. She bought these chairs at a garage sale. I believe the plan is to get rid of the old paint and put on some white paint. So we have wooden chairs for our dining room. Out with the old, in with the older. I'm going to be working on building the milking stanchion for Jewel today. Hopefully I get it done, but if not, we can at least get a good start on it. We're letting these babies come out and play today. They are loving life out here. Whoop! You're okay, buddy. Whoop. So far I've got my 4x4s out here. They're not cut, they're 8 feet. 2 6-foot 2x6s, 12 3-foot 2x6s for the floor. See if we can square it up.
We are out working on the milk stand today. We've got 45 days until Miss Jewel is due. So let me show you what Jeff's gotten done so far. He's got all his tools set up here in his little workshop. So a couple of weeks ago you watched us pour the concrete in here, and now we're getting the milk stand built. So this is going to be a platform that Jewel comes in and stands on. It's going to be, we've got the posts going up that will attach to the ceiling. He's measuring feed tub now. That's the next phase. It's gonna go right up here in the front, and then her baby will be behind there. It's a little fenced in area that the calf will be able to stand so mama doesn't freak out while she's getting milk. So we're gonna spend the rest of the day working on the milk stand.
These guys were kind enough to dump my bucket over. Probably wasn't even Chocolate, but she's the one getting blamed because she's the one standing here right now. But just for the record, if you're building anything around cows or goats, don't expect no interference. So this is day 2 on the milk stanchion. It's pretty much done. We got Jewel feeding on there the last couple. Excuse me, I'm trying to make a video here. Anyways, we stopped production just to let Miss Jewel kind of get used to it before we actually lock her head in here, because I don't want her freaking out. Yeah, fighting and destroying what we've built, which that's probably going to happen anyways. But. So we'll finish it up and we'll let you see Miss Jewel in action.
Well, we're working on the head gate.
Well, need to be a little bit tighter, obviously.
Yeah, just a little bit.
You're okay. No, ma'am.
We don't quite understand how to get in and out. We're still learning. We're a little stubborn. And a little large, which doesn't help.
There you go. You're okay. Come on, back up.
By the way, in case you didn't know, cows are really heavy. So just trying to pull her backwards is a hilarious joke. She's not even remotely interested.
I didn't turn the audio on. Alright, so I'm bogus. I forgot to turn the audio on. Anyways, Miss Jewel and her stanchion. You'll have to tell us about your birthday later then. And for the record, the majority of this lumber is either scrap or what the hardware store calls a coal pack. These are warped boards or chipped boards that they deem no longer worthy for sale, and I get them dirt cheap. So if you look at this board, it's got a bit of a chunk missing out of it, but it still works for what we need it for. And I buy literally thousands of dollars worth of lumber for pennies on the dollar. So if you're into that thing, ask your hardware store. I'm sure they have it. Just don't ask mine, because I like to buy it all. This is close to a finished product. I'll show you in the daytime. Hang on, Jewel. Hang on, Jewel. Oh man, she knows the routine. Anyways. Whoa! Just about done. I have to make it rooster proof. But here she is in all her glory. The beautiful thing is I don't have a clue what I'm doing.
Well, you look like you do. What's your plan with a giant hot tub?
Well, I don't really know. Maybe we make a little pond out of it. Like, really don't have a clue. Try to bury it, I guess.
Yeah. Why do we have a hot tub?
See if we can breed some mosquitoes.
For sure.
There's a shortage of mosquitoes in East Texas.
Oh, okay. Why do we have a hot tub in our truck?
That's a great question, Lara. Why do we have a hot tub in the back of our truck?
Well, you wanted a pond, right?
Something like that.
one of those things we said yes to and we'll figure it out later. So we said yes, and now we're trying to figure it out later.
Later.
Maybe we get a couple of ducks to play in it, or put some tilapia in it. I don't know.
Sign his name and put in the date,
Sweet.
because at some point in time somebody's going to tear this stuff off of there
Yep.
and they're going to see that behind it. So
Sounds good to me.
go for it.
Okay. Feels so weird writing on the wall.
That's good.
That's that's why we're doing it.
Don't get in the habit of that.
You should put Grant was here.
Sweet.
All right, my turn.
Yep. What does it say?
Grandpa did this.
Nice. Perfect.
All right, back to your schoolwork.
Okay. You should sign it, Mom.
All right. Alright, so everybody's names are on here. And today, I should have a nephew. Mr. Ezra is coming out today, we think. Auntie Vanna's in labor, so we put Ezra's name on the wall. Mom was here. Grandpa did this. That's going to wind up on a lot of walls in my house, I think.